Well, with Valentine's Day is it's just hours away now. Love is in the air.
It sure is. And well, some people are out there buying engagement rings for their loved ones. Others, they are purchasing something a little more secretive to spy on them.
Yes, they are. Fox 21's Kristen Leone introduces us to this spousal spying phenomenon. Kristen?
Joe, Lauren, saying I do is a lifelong commitment, but today it's so common for many marriages to end in divorce. Sadly, most of them end this way because of infidelity, and some folks are going above and beyond to prove their spouse is in fact cheating on them. They're using technology that's readily available to, like you said, spy on them. But what they don't realize is that spying on your spouse may get you into legal trouble if you're not careful.
No marriage is perfect. Any couple will tell you marriage has its ups and downs. But what if you thought your husband or wife was being unfaithful?
He's cheating!
We've been together for 14 years, almost 15. Everything started changing, like the way he was acting. I think it was like completely a different person that I didn't know anymore.
These days, some are going to the extreme to catch their significant other cheating.
I went on the internet trying to figure out ways to catch him. Because it was like too much.
We typically get a lot of phone calls for spouses who want to monitor activity in their home while they're away.
You see these devices starting to be used by spouses to, in effect, spy on one another.
It's called spousal spying, and Vic says it's pretty common nowadays when someone suspects their partner is having an affair.
Probably the number 2 reason why customers call us.
That's kind of what you think of when you know that one spouse has been accused of spying on another. It's to find out, hey, are they seeing somebody else on the side?
And with technology advancing at an alarming rate, so is the accessibility of these gizmos and gadgets.
We're actually seeing probably a prevalence of this with new technology coming out every day.
We sell and manufacture our own line of hidden cameras that are inside of appliances that you would commonly see inside of a home.
From watches to GPS devices and even clocks, there's a lot of spy equipment out there.
It could be anything from a table-side alarm clock that's sitting right next to the nightstand.
But toying with these devices can have legal consequences too.
What we're talking about here is a situation where there's no consent. You know, the person who is being spied upon has no idea that they're being spied upon.
David adds, if you're going to spy on your spouse, make sure you do your homework first.
I would recommend that they speak to somebody who can actually give them some ideas about what is way outside the boundaries, what is okay, what is maybe not okay, but maybe not outside the boundaries where they need to really tread lightly.
So why would some folks want to go down this dangerous path?
We're talking about people in their personal relationships, and when things start to go wrong, it affects people on a totally different level.
For some, it's to prove they're not going crazy.
In the beginning, I thought, well, probably it's me. Probably he's telling me the truth. It's just in my head, like he was telling me. But after a while, I was like, no, it's not me.
And for others, it's to find closure.
It was a relief knowing now that was actually that he was going out with someone else.
Ultimately, it's up to the user. Is going undercover worth the risk?
We're here to serve the needs of each customer, as they call it, and we're here to fulfill their needs.
It really is down to the end user and what that end user uses it for, and whether they do it in a way that's above board or leave something to be questioned.
Now, keep in mind, if you decide to buy spy gear, recording someone talking without consent from one party is illegal federally, and laws vary state to state for using spy cameras, with possible civil and criminal implications like invasion of privacy, harassment, and even stalking. Lauren?